He didn't Betsy.
Well, I can tell you a tale about Nathan Johnson too. That was Betsy Johnson's son.
Okay. The hospital was named after his mom. He built the hospital for his employees, didn't he? Basically.
And named it after his mama, yeah.
I'll turn that off for just a minute. I just turned it on.
Getting back to what we were talking about a while ago about James Lee. This is a story I'm going to tell you that was handed to me by James Blue, which also come off the Lees. James' grandmother was a Lee. And my great-grandmother was a Lee. James told me that during the Civil War, Preacher Jimmy Lee's daddy, who was named James Lee, he was a profiteer, they called him, which amounted to he was a pirate. The government issued him a degree to where he could go out and any ships that had anything to do with the North, had supplies or anything, as long as they stopped them, they could have all the merchandise or whatever they were loaded with. Didn't matter. Well, that worked out good for him for a while. Now, I don't know how long this while is. I don't know where it's 3 months, 2 years. I don't know what the while is, but it worked out good for him for a while. But they're down in the Caribbean. And they jumped on a ship that they should have let go. And they shot the ship out and under them. So 4, 5, 10, I don't know how many it was, swam to this little island. And they ended up staying on that island until after the Civil War's over. The Civil War's over. And a ship happened to come by one day and found them on, they got them an alert, and they come up there and hauled them back to the States. Well, while he's on this island, of course they had to survive. He was a farmer. He'd come off the farm. He knew how to feed himself, so he found these wild peas growing. So he got some of the seeds and planted some more. And over the time that they were there, he would save these seeds and dry them out. And when it got ready, he'd plant them again and they'd grow some more. Well, when they got rescued, he had a bag full of seeds. And he brought them back with him. Those seeds became known as the Dixie Lee pea. They're called the Dixie pea now. But they were known, when I was a boy coming up, they were known as the Dixie Lee pea. But that all come from James Lee, who found them on an island. And that's where your pea line comes from around here now that most people plant.
That's amazing.
They plant those Dixie Lee peas. Like I said, they're called Dixie peas now, I think. But in my day, it's always been Dixie Lee pea.